hours. The healthcare ruling is in. Just looking at a long excerpt online, it appears that the judge has ruled that the individual mandate is unconstitutional, that it is unconstitutional. For the reasons stated, I must reluctantly conclude that Congress exceeded the bounds of its authority in passing the act with the individual mandate. That is not to say that Congress is without the power to address problems and inequities in a healthcare system. That's not been disputed. But the principal dispute is about how Congress chose to exercise that power here. The individual mandate is unconstitutional and it is not severable, so the entire act must be declared void. Meaning you can't just pull out the individual mandate. The whole act, the Healthcare Act, revolves around it and depends upon it. It's what funds the entire Healthcare Act. Again, I just want to make sure I read that right. Because the individual mandate is unconstitutional and not severable, the entire act must be declared void. This has been a difficult decision to reach. I'm aware it will have indeterminable implications. At a time when there is virtually unanimous agreement that the healthcare reform is needed in this country, it is hard to invalidate and strike down a statute titled the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. He goes on to say, hold on, talking about the naming. This has been a problem with many laws. And then he says, this is based on the Commerce Clause. Only the Supreme Court can expand the interpretation of that clause. For all of the reasons stated, the plaintiff's motion for summary judgment, that's the motion by the 26 states for a judgment in their favor declaring the thing unconstitutional, is granted. Now, as for the injunctive relief, meaning stop the law from taking place, from going forward, he denies that. That's not unexpected. They wanted him to basically shut down the law altogether right now, but the mandate doesn't even kick in until 2014, and to get an injunction, you have to prove that you need it immediately, that you desperately need it this moment. They couldn't do that, so he denied the injunctive relief, but this thing has been declared void. Shepard's going to have continuing coverage right after.